Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy Troy. Today's day is Sunday, April the 20th. Today is Easter Day. Today is night 2 of WrestleMania weekend. Today is the second day of the NBA playoffs. A lot of stuff going on this weekend. So, yo, let's get on with it. Orchard, thank you for redeeming first. Welcome to the live stream. We also got second and third place available. Tyler, welcome to the live stream. Why you say you knew twice? What's that about? What is that cheese about? And also, nobody caught the Synotic. Nobody caught the Synotic. So, ladies and gentlemen, actually, I'm about to take a snapshot because I'm also playing Pokemon Go right now. But there it is. So, I got 2 pieces of news. One of them I can say. The other one I cannot say. So, let's get on to the one that I can say. The one that I can speak about. Let me find the button real quick. It's been around since I hit this little old button. So, bear with me, y'all. But, next week, a week from now, like literally next week Sunday. Wait, hold up. That's not the right one. Yeah, that's not the right one. Okay, there it is. Okay, next week Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, at a special start time, we got this right here, the True Inferno Show. We got special guest Libro_22. Now, in case you're wondering who is that, so if you follow Niantic's Twitter account, like when it comes to their GoFest effects, their GoFest events rather, this is their, like, I guess you could call him their personal content creator. So he the one that will release content on behalf of Niantic. So yeah, I got him on the show. That'll be happening next week at 2 p.m. Eastern time on my YouTube channel, because it won't be the usual 8, because I may still be at a reception because my cousin's getting married next week at 5 p.m. So I'm not sure they're gonna be a wedding reception or not. So I'm just gonna play it safe. We're gonna do the live stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel right there. I had to ignore Snorlax yesterday due to being nowhere near. But first of all, it wasn't at gyms. It was at power spots. It's not at gyms. So that's a lame reason. Now, a more valid reason would be, you don't know if there's like a lot of people that's gonna be doing that in your area, or your local community is trash. If you were to say something like that, that would be more believable. But anywho, True Inferno Show next week, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Special guest is Libro. I already got a guest for July's edition of True Inferno Show. Is it July? Yeah, July. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and find another one for May and June as well. So yeah, True Inferno Show. We are back at it. You do not want to miss that. And there's that. That's number 1. Number 2, some news fell in my lap. I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday. Let me double check. When did this news drop on my lap? Yep, it was Friday. I can't say what it is, or really, I prefer not to say what it is until I get the paperwork. I won't be able to get the paperwork till sometime this week. I don't know when exactly, but I know the paperwork is coming. And once I get the paperwork, once I review the paperwork and sign off on it, then I can share with you guys what the news is. But this news is big. It's really, really, really big. So make sure, again, you subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. Tyler, thank you for redeeming second. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will drop the news first there. And then I will drop it at all my socials. You know, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. So, Threads. So yeah, make sure to follow me on YouTube and on all my socials. And of course, I'm gonna obviously bring it up on here as well. So yeah, there you go with that. Some fun times are ahead. Okay. Okay. And I believe that's it. I think that's all I got. Right now I'm in a Team Go Rocket battle because the Team Go Rocket balloon just popped up. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to switch it up and bounce over here. And oh, see your gift? Right, okay. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I never did update the thing. Hey, Lady Mammy Cutie, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for redeeming third. Welcome, welcome. Let me do this real quick. Bam, there it is. Okay, now let's switch back over here. Now we in business. Almost done with the Team Go Rocket battle. So let me see. Open Dart's gift and I send Dart for gift. Okay. Okay. But we can get a check. Why my guy ain't moving? Okay, there it goes. The one controller stick. The one controller stick. All right. I don't think Shadow Hopper exists in the game yet. Crazy Cool, what's up? Next show to live stream. Welcome, welcome. Gonna be buffering for you till you leave your sister's house. Oh, okay. Oh, so you at your sister's house right now? Okay. That service is horrible. Uh-oh. Actually, no, keep that. Rocket has been very good to you lately. Today. Wait. Did the Rockets play already? Wait, the Rockets played already? All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Where's my other phone? Let me double check that. Get on the ESPN app real quick. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way that the Rockets played already. All right, so here we go. We are at 1381. Nope, not. So, okay, so yeah, we can talk about that. So here's the thing about the whole Snorlax thing. Now, battling the Snorlax was not hard. Like, real talk, me and 7 other people, we defeated the Snorlax. Like, it got to desperate mode and all that, and we still defeated the Snorlax. The issue with the Snorlax is capturing the darn thing. The Rockets play Golden State at 9:30 tonight. So that was the issue. Capturing the Snorlax. That was the problem. So yeah, that was hard. Because I don't know why they did that with that circle. That's like, it's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I thought that's why when I first started, because first of all, I was late to my own community ambassador meetup. But when I first did mine, I'm not gonna say, I can't say, no, you gotta watch the video. The video is done, by the way, but it's gonna be released Monday, tomorrow. But the first one that I encountered, I didn't get any throw bonus and I caught it with ease. And it was like that for like the first 2 or 3. But at some point, capturing it got harder and harder. Yeah, that's the title of Zoe's video. Like, catching the Snorlax. That's literally the title of her video, catching the Snorlax. Yeah, like that's literally the title of the video. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So there was that. There's this one part in the actual max battle where the boss, the raid boss, or not the raid boss, the Dynamax or Gigantamax boss in this case would launch a target. Would launch an attack only at one person within the party or within the group. And you would know, because like there'll be an indicator that would show. So, but what would happen is whether you dodge that attack or not, like the Snorlax wouldn't launch that attack. There was some cases where that happened. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, we'll take it because that means nobody loses any health, and that gives them more time to build up that max meter. But it was like, oh, a solo attack is coming, and it's coming after your Pokemon True Inferno. And I'm like, uh-oh, let me start dodging. And then I would get the dodge notification, but the attack wouldn't come at all. And it was like, what the heck? So yeah, it was kind of broke. It was broken. Let's just say it was broken. So. All right, let me get out the ESPN app. Bam, 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 bam. It looked like you could actually defeat it with 4 people, based off a Cricket's Instagram video. Yeah, so she had 2 Chanseys and a Machamp. So yeah, it looked like you defeated with 4 people. I was in 2 groups where we defeated with 8. But yesterday they did extended the event by 2 hours because I forgot what the exact issue was that happened in New Zealand and Australia. But oh, you know, I think the issue was like they wasn't really popping up like that. That was the problem. They wasn't popping up like that. So that was their problem. But let me find the Zoe's okay, Instagram group. I mean her Instagram group. Yeah, so yeah, let me see. Yeah, the title of his video is G-Max Snorlax is so hard to catch. Like, it wasn't hard to battle, it was hard to catch. So yeah. So when I get done with that Easter dinner, I'ma actually send a report to the Pokemon Go team, be like, yeah, this is what happened. And in my opinion, there should be a redo. I think we should get another Gigantamax Snorlax redo. There was so many issues with it. So that's where I'm at with that. Where's my notepad from? Yeah, wait, where's notepad? Yeah, okay, there it is. I'm gonna say, wait a minute, where's my notepad file? Hey, Lady Love Cutie, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. We were talking about the Gigantamax Snorlax fiasco that happened yesterday. A lot of stuff happened yesterday. NXT TakeOver was a great show. WrestleMania Night 1 was great. Although I felt like it was a little bit underwhelming, a little bit. So it's a tough situation with that, because first of all, it's cool that Punk got to main event of WrestleMania. Yes, I did. Yep, Tyler, I did. I was like, Seth gonna win because Paul owed him a favor. Seth is gonna win. Yep. Glad he didn't participate in the Snorlax event. Okay, yeah, that's right. I do want to power out. There's this one Snorlax that I really have that is really, really dope. I ain't gonna say what happened, but I need to power up that one. That's all I'm gonna say. But I knew Seth was gonna win that match. But my thing is, I felt like I didn't like the fact that the World Heavyweight Championship match started off the entire Ethan. Yeah, of course, I did call that. And by the way, I'm wearing the orange Yeet shirt as we speak. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. But the problem with that was that led off the entire event. That led up the entire WrestleMania event. I'm like, bruh, that should have been, like, it would have been much better if that was the main event or somewhere later in the card when it was nighttime and we could see more fireworks go off. And the celebration would have felt more like epic. Yeah, that's right. So I didn't like that. That match started off the night. What's in the who win? Cody? I got Cena. What's that? Oh, Q-Funk? Yeah, and I think that's part of the event. I'm using a regular Pokeball on that. All right, 1385. So hopefully we get to I don't know where I want to get to in terms of these checks. But and you know what? Here's what else I think will happen as well. I think Bianca is going to win the world championship, the women's world championship tonight. Gina breaking Flair's record. Yep. Well, here's the thing. If you would have asked Flair and other people, they would tell you he's a 17-time world heavyweight champion. So apparently he won a world title that the WWE doesn't count. So I need to look into that more. But there's that. But yeah, Cena will get his 17th world title. I think it's going to happen tonight. Because first of all, Travis Scott is going to do something. The Rock is going to do something. Like, there's no way that either one of them would do nothing and let that be a straight up one-on-one match. Like, there's no way. There's no way, boy. There's no way. Wow, nobody caught the Q font. Boo. It says, boo. So, you know, yeah. Also, if anybody in here from New York, you're going to be timed out. Oh, that's right. I got to open up Tyler's gift. Let me do that real quick. You send him. Well, do I have it? Yeah, I should have some gifts. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Persephone raid. Let me jump in there real quick. Assuming I have any, yeah, okay. I had no clue how that match was gonna go. Like, I had no clue. None. I had no clue who was gonna win that one. Like, I was stumped. Like, I had no clue who was gonna win that match. So I was just like, all right, let's watch and see what happens. And yeah, Tiffany defeated Flair. That's kind of major. But let me do this. I'm in a Persephone raid right now. This is 386. Not shiny. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. Anybody from New York, you're gonna get timed out. If I see anybody coming here from New York, they're gonna get timed out because of what happened yesterday. All right. Banner. Oh, I'm about to say, did somebody jump out? No, they probably went to the lobby to do something, jump back in. Okay. $18.32. Yeah. I mean, like, I already got this shiny, but when it comes to me getting a second shiny, it's like close to impossible, though. They being stingy with this. I'm like, bro. See, and still no shiny. Again, like, what the heck? I already got one, but my goodness. Can I get another one? Also, ad breaks are coming up in less than 5 minutes. Ad breaks are coming up in less than 5 minutes. If you are not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you will get hit with 1 minute ads. You will get hit with 1 minute ads. But if you are sub or has Twitch Turbo, then you're Gucci. You have nothing to worry about. Oh, that was, wow, okay. That was close to my neck of the woods, okay. Let me see. We're going to open his gift. Then we're gonna send the gift. Go this one. Okay, so that's taken care of. All right, this is gonna be 1387. Yeah, there's Geodude at my house. Not shiny though. Speaking of not shiny. Also, all these shuckles at my house. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, man, tonight gonna be crazy. I don't remember what match will lead off tonight's WrestleMania. I don't remember. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. And also, just a heads up, because I was reading this article before I went live, but Rey Mysterio, he injured his groin like Friday night. Because it was funny, I'm watching that 6-man tag, and I'm like, wait, where's Rey? And I see like 2 personnel on the outside, and I'm like, uh-oh. Like, will he be able to go Saturday, like the next day? And come to find out, he was not. And then for some odd reason, they took Bailey off the show. So now, what's her face? The women's Intercontinental Champion, she gotta find another partner. And speaking of finding somebody, Randy Orton gonna be facing a mysterious opponent tonight. I can't wait to see who it is. So there's already online reports saying who it is. I didn't purposely read them because I want to be genuinely surprised. I want to be genuinely surprised. So that's why I did not read it. Normally I would have read it, but I was like, nah. And I was thinking about it, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to be genuinely surprised. So I have no clue who's Randy Orton's mystery opponent will be. I just can't wait to see who it is. I can't wait to see who it is. Oh, you know what? I do got some third piece of news. I think I told y'all this on Thursday's live stream. I don't remember. I said it somewhere, either on Thursday live stream or in my last YouTube video. I don't remember when I said this. Wait a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm about to say. Because I'm like, why am I seeing that message for the second time? I'm about to say. I should not be seeing that message for the second time right now. But anywho, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right, the other news. Sometime this week, pre-orders will be available for this right here, for Dream Beats 2. So, just to remind everybody, this album drops on November the 30th at trueandfunny.bandcamp.com, exclamation point music. It will also be on Spotify and every major online music retailer and every major online music streaming service. So that will be on Friday, May the 30th. Pre-orders will become available for that sometime this week. So I will let you guys know when they'll be available. I will hopefully have it by Friday. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I'm hoping to have those pre-orders be available by Friday. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, ad break is starting up in about like 20 seconds, chat. If you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you go get hit with 1 minute ads. Otherwise, you are Gucci. All right, $13.89. Let's see. Is it shiny? No. Boo is his. Woo! Where we at on time? 2:59. Ah. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, May gonna be crazy, but at the same time, as the ad breaks have started, apparently, yeah, the ad breaks have begun. It has begun. It has begun. All right, so we're gonna check the we're gonna do the check when the ad break is over. And then we go from there. Yeah, chat. Anything? What's been going on with you guys? So, for those who did take part on that Snorlax event yesterday, how did it go for you guys? Did you get a shiny? Any good IVs? Anything like that? So I want to hear from you guys. How was that event for you guys? And let me do another snapshot. All right. Oh man, I thought I turned that down. Oops. And welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Welcome back from the ad break. $13.90. $13.90. And that is not shiny. Boo. Yes. Yes. All right, time to do another check. Bam, 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 bam. And also, I was watching NBA players right now. Who was playing OKC and Memphis? Memphis was getting destroyed. They were getting destroyed. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, are you seeing this cheese right here? Oh my gosh. Woo. I need some more sleep. I need more sleep. Hey. Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. Everybody. Everybody bounce. But yeah, man, if things go my way in June, I may be getting 2 new phones. There's a lot of things that are going to be accomplished in June if things go my way. A lot of stuff going to be accomplished. If things go my way. Don't dang it. But getting back to that NXT show that Stand and Deliver last night. So the women's match was really good. The Fatal 4-Way was really good. So I lost track of time. I guess that show started at noon. Because I'll be honest, I thought it started at 2. So I missed like 3 matches because there was also a match on the kickoff show. So the one thing I didn't like about it is they put Roxanne Perez on the kickoff show. I'm like, bruh, y'all got Roxanne on the kickoff show? Like, what type of nonsense is that? Where we going to is in the chat. Where we going to is in the chat. I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball for that, bars. I'm just vibing to the beat. Vibing to the beat. But on the actual show, I saw that tag match. That tag match was crazy. That match with Hank and Tank and Fraxian, That match was dope as heck, dog. And the crazy thing about it is, it was surprisingly really, really good. Like, I knew it was gonna be good, but bruh, they tore the house down. I was like, my goodness. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, man, Hank and Tank, new tag champs. That's kind of crazy. I was like, yo, are they gonna pull the trigger on Hank and Tank? And they did. They sure did. They pulled the trigger on Hank and Tank. That's crazy. And then, but yo, that NXT World Title match, that triple threat, that's a match of the year contender. Hey, me and Orchard caught the Porygon too, but it's not shiny. Boo, it says. All right, 1393. I mean, 1392, excuse me. But yeah. That's a match of the year contender. I'm trying to think. There was this one match. But first of all, there's two other matches that are match of the year contender for me. Athena against Mercedes Moné. That was a great match. And then I think, was this on the same night? This was on the same night. Will Ospreay against Yachida. How you pronounce his name? That match was really good too. And in fact, I would probably say that's the leading candidate right there. That's the leading candidate right there. Athena and Mercedes Moné second, and that triple threat from last night from NXT is third. So those are my three matches I got for match of the year so far. All right, we're gonna change that because that's my intro. Bam, bam. Okay. Let's go. But yeah, man. Go Fest in New Jersey gonna be very interesting. 1393. 1393. Not shiny. Boo. His. Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess up? Should be at 1394? I see something. Hold up. I might have messed up somewhere. Let me check something real quick. I might have messed up somewhere. Also, give a shout out to Mrs. Mime. Her birthday recently passed, so yeah. I think her birthday was like late last week, so yeah. Happy belated birthday to Mrs. Mime. And also, something might be in the works for late June. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, 'cause I'm not sure if it's gonna be official or not, but something is in the works for late June. And yeah, thank you. Yeah. I wasn't familiar with the. I'll be honest. I'm terrible at birthdays. I wasn't exactly sure on which day. I think she celebrated on Friday. I think either it was Thursday or Friday. One of those 2 days she celebrated it. Let me check something real quick. So that was 389. Okay, that's 390. Let me go up here. Oh boy. All right, so let me see. 1394. As it stands, anyway. It may be 1395. I'm double checking real quick. That's not shiny. Okay, here's 1391. Let's back up a bit. Okay. So I believe the mishap might have happened after we got to 1391. That's when I think the mishap happened. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Oh, okay, we can move up on a Tuesday. Okay, let's back up. Okay, so this is 1392. Let me double check. So maybe there was no mishap. Maybe I corrected it already. Bam, 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 bam. All right, yeah, that's 1392. All right, let me check on 93. All right, 93. Yeah, I guess there's no mishap. Okay. I thought there was a mishap for a second. I had to double check. But yeah, chat, again, I want to hear from you guys. What have your weekend been so far? As we're getting on 1395. $13.95 for a limited time. Oh, right. Nope, not shiny. And also, it's been a little bit since I touched that Assassin's Creed. I think I was last live playing that game on Thursday. That's the last time I touched it. I haven't touched it ever since. Because I'm trying to work on this one video so I can release these videos. So it's like for my other channel, because I'm kind of overdue to drop those videos. But once they're all done and they're all uploaded and the descriptions and tags and stuff on there and the thumbnails are done, I'm gonna be dropping those videos once per 2 weeks. Wait, so the oh, you know what? That game should be over. So I'm assuming OKC won. They were up by like around 40 at halftime, dog. Like Memphis didn't even score more than 40 points. I think they scored 36 at halftime. I'm like, bruh. That's Detroit Pistons style defense right there. I'm like, bruh. Oh no, they still playing. Never mind. The game is still going. I'm about to say. Okay, oh, cool. Tigers tied it up. Nice. I'm also keep it tapped. That must said 69 to 122. Bruh. That's a terrible pass. What up? They are up by 53 points. That's crazy. 53 points. That is unheard of. There's like 6 minutes left in the game. I'm like, yo, will Memphis even score 80? Look at that. They can't even make a jumper. All right, this is 1396. All right, let's see if it's the shiny. Come on. Dang it. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Now that must say 55. They're about 55 points. That is crazy. Well, I did pick OKC in 5 for this one, which is funny. If y'all know, y'all know. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Time for another check. Check, 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 check. But yeah, so this week is the last full week for the month of April, and then there's gonna be like 4 days next week. Bruh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for June to show up. Really, I can't wait for July to show up. But I can't wait for the year to play out. That's what I'm gonna say. I can't wait for the year to play out. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, I'm gonna say, oh, that's this Friday. I'm like, wait, what type of scheduling is that? Whew, I got confused for a second. $13.97. Next song. That is not shiny. Boom. Hiss. Bro, at this rate, they're about to be up by 60, dog. That is crazy. They're up by 56 right now. Oh, 54, but still though. That was a good take. Their bench players for OKC playing like they got some sense. Normally, if you're like out there for garbage time, you jacking up threes. Oh, I messed up. Oops, my bad. I'm not paying attention. I was not paying attention. But yeah, you jacking up threes, and it's like whatever. But no, they up here like they sharing the ball, running screens and stuff, driving to the basket. It's just that he missed that shot though. But yo, chat, you know who's really in trouble right now? Lakers. They lost yesterday. I'm like, it's how they lost. Cause like it was like a borderline blowout. They lost. They got borderline blown out, and they were at home. And I'm like, oh, Lakers in trouble. Cause I got them going to the Western Conference Finals where they were ultimately lose to OKC in 5. Shannon Sharp. But I'm like, bruh, it's one thing they lose a nail biter or whatever the case may be, but they got borderline blown out at home. Lakers in trouble. And if the Lakers lose in the first round, Golden State going to the Western Conference Finals. Because I'll be honest, I got the Lakers and Golden State advancing where they would play against each other. And the only reason why I picked the Lakers over Golden State is because Lakers got home field. That's it. Otherwise, I would have said Golden State. But if the Lakers lose to Minnesota, Golden State going to the Western Conference Finals. And ultimately, they were losing 5. Wait, I should make some tea or coffee or something. These sinuses are killing me. All right, $13.98. Haxorus in the chat. Haxorus in the chat. That is not shiny. Boo hisses. Let's see. I'm gonna use a grape ball on this. Let me turn the heat up some more. Hold up. Bear with me, chat. All right, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that game is pretty much over. Well, it's been over, but yeah. Bam, 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 bam. I'm not liking the idea of going to work tomorrow. I'll be honest. Work will be a little bit chaotic tomorrow because I have to fill in for somebody who got tomorrow off. So I'm not, and then actually I need to put in my days off for GoFest, Jersey. Yeah, I call the Haxer is nice. I need to put in my days off for that. But I think the plan is, so yeah, probably gonna take Friday off, and I have no choice but to take that Monday off. Even though I don't want to, but I need to look at my flight for Monday, but I think I need to take that Monday off. If memory says it correctly. $13.99. There we go. All right, Piplup. No. And we're about to reach the 2200 mark right here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bear with me real quick, chat. I had to blow my nose, man. Bam. 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 So yeah, man, like yeah, the stuff I got planned for the next few months gonna be crazy. Hopefully I can make it work, but it is going to be crazy. Yeah. 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 Oh, you talk about the stuff you had planned, or you talk about like sinus and stuff? Lady, what are you talking about? All right, 1400. Come on, give me the shiny. Shiny Piplup. That's not shiny, thank goodness. Now the Piplup. Oh, stuff you had planned? Oh, okay, cool. Piplup not shiny, boo, it says. You need to plan a beach trip? Oh, that's random. A beach trip, rare though. Oh, you know what? The NBA draft that do start this Thursday. Ooh. Need to plan around that. I need to plan my stream schedule for the week. So, in case you missed it, chat, in case you missed it, let me show you guys again. Bam! This is happening. Next week, Sunday, the True in Front of Show with special guest Libro_22. We're gonna be talking about everything that's happening that has happened rather this month. Everything that will happen next month. I don't know if I have the news by then. Even though some events have already been announced already, and more are on the way. I can't say what it is yet, but I know of at least one more event that I know about that is happening next month. Again, I can't say what it is, But that will be presented to you guys before the True and Funner show with special guest Libra_22. Again, if you don't know who that is, he's, I guess one way to clarify him is he's Niantic's personal content creator. So anytime there's like a Go Fest, he's going to all the Go Fest events, and he's normally showcasing some type of video, some type of short on Niantic's official Twitter. Or yeah, so we're gonna have him on the show. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. So yeah, cool dude, if I do say so myself. Do not miss next week. And we'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not 8 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't miss it. All right, we got another check to do. Lady, what beach are you trying to go? What beach are you trying to hit up? Is it somewhere local or in another state? Oh, wait, whoa, back up. We don't want to jump the gun there. This 1401. And not shiny. Boo, he says. Young thing, we need Tigers to take that lead, man. I know they tied it up, but we need them to take that lead. Take the lead, son. Said take the lead, son. Take the lead. Said take the lead. I'm just being random right now. Ooh. All right. Now I think about where's the last? Oh, duh, Hawaii last year, basically. Basically, Hawaii last year. Because I was about to say, I'm like, yo, when the last time I was at the beach? I'm like, oh, duh, Hawaii. Last year. They did 2 fireworks shows on the beach. And it was funny, we was late both times getting there. It makes it funny. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. So. All right, 1402. Oh gosh, no, no, that's not what we want. That's what we want. It's 1402. Wait, where's my mouse? Right here. 1402. There we go. All right, Shiny Piplup. Is it time? No. Boo. His. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna let the game load up. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. All right. And then I'll be honest, I don't know when the next time I would be at a beach. Certainly won't be at Anaheim. I sincerely doubt Jersey City. And it certainly won't be San Diego. Yep, it certainly won't be San Diego. So, oh, what just happened? Okay, good. I don't know when the next time that will happen. Let me see. Anybody hosting raids? No, not that I can see. How many remote raid passes do I have? 1. Okay. How many do I have left? 1. All right. Actually, you know what I really can't wait for? As we're now about to do our 1403rd check, this second go around that is. I can't wait for next year for that Japan trip. I got so much stuff planned for that joint. I need to finish that. Like pick out places to go on, like I want to say on like either one or two out of the 4 big islands. I already got the other 2 or 3 set. Need to figure out dates. I also need to figure out my time off situation, because in order for me to make that work, not to mention put my financial plans into fruition even more so later this year, I may have to skip out on the Australia trip this year. I may have to do that this year. So yep, sacrifices must be made, but hopefully I can make that Australia trip work next year. I keep saying that every year now. Now, the only exception to that rule is if there's a Pokemon Go event happening in Australia this year, I'm going. That would be the factor that would make me change my mind. If I hear news about a Pokemon Go event happening in Australia this year, I'm going. Otherwise, I'm gonna push it back to next year. So yeah. Yo, where's Orchard at? Where's Orchard at? Because I'm kind of curious about something. Yeah, there's an event in Australia you gotta go. Oh, you trying to go too? Okay. That's what's up. The problem is. Oh, okay, they got an A350. Okay. Based on what I'm hearing, it's likely not going to happen. Like in terms of Australia having a Pokemon Go event, it's likely not going to happen. I don't know the reason. I don't know whose fault it is, but it's more than likely not going to happen this year. But I'm gonna take a guess and say that it's Australia's fault. I'm gonna take a guess and say that it's Australia's fault. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can get up to 450. I'm gonna say 430. But the problem. So like, but the problem with them. As another app break is coming up in less than 5 minutes, chat. You have all been warned. The problem with a trip to Australia is like, I want to say you will only have like 2 months to plan it out, like to get the flight, the hotel situation, and then just go. Because whenever I go to Australia, I'm gonna spend a week or like a week or what 9 days out there, like 7 to 9 days out there. Which means I would need 10 days, because when you're flying over there, you're gonna lose a day. But when you're flying back, you're gonna gain a day. So there's that. What's up? Okay. Tigers playing good defense, nice. We just need a run. We need to score to take that lead. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. So that's the plan right there. That is the plan. What the heck is that? Kawaskosta? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna use a great ball on that. That sounds like a Gen 7 fiasco. I'm guessing. I don't know. And this is going to be 1405. If you don't move that up arrow, thank you. My goodness. But yeah, where Orchard at? I got a question for Orchard. Or I'm kind of curious about something with Orchard. Orchard. You don't know what that is? Yeah, me neither. But chat. What I will say is this though. I don't know when this is gonna happen. I'm hoping that I'm able to do this in June. With everything that I believe that will be happening. Good things that are happening for me personally. I hopefully that I'm able to do this in June. But if they make this offer expired in May, then I will have no choice but to pull that trigger in May. But either way, my ultimate plans will still happen. Well, me and Lady Love must have caught this Pokemon. It's not shiny though. Boo, it says. So here's the deal. I take it either nobody's on base or the bases are loaded. I'm gonna say nobody's base is empty. Okay. But the Chase Sapphire Preferred, like I want to say about 2 weeks ago, I don't remember when they did it, but I know they did it this month. 2 weeks ago, they dropped a huge limited time offer. They said if you spend $5,000 with that card within 3 months, you would get 100,000 points. I was like, bro, are you serious? So when I first heard about it, I was annoyed because I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna make that work. Like, there's no way I'm gonna miss out on that. But after some planning and some other news that came across my lap, I was like, yo, we could potentially make that work. 1406. Where's it? Why is it not moving? 1406. There we go. So I'm like, yo, we may make that work as we got a man on base, on first base. Nice. Not shiny though. Boo, that's not nice. So yeah, that's going to be some exciting stuff, if I do say so myself. And oh, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but recently I did pick up the Chase Freedom Flex. So I did pick up a third credit card, a part of my credit card journey. I did pick up a third credit card. I got the Chase Freedom Flex. That 0 APR for 15 months is going to come in handy. It's really going to come in handy. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's going to come in handy for real, for real. In more ways than one. All right, the ad break is about to start in less than a minute. If you are sub or have Twitch Turbo, then you have nothing to worry about. If you aren't sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads. So they should be popping up in less than 30 seconds actually. I don't know why my OBS is so slow when picking up the incoming ad break alerts. It's so slow. It's so behind. I'm like, what is that about? What is that cheese about? Let me see. Any raids? Anybody doing any raids? Right now, my friends list doing raids. Oh, they turn that off. They probably turn that feature off. And I don't have any raids myself, except for a Shadow Reggie still. But of course, you can't remote to that, which is, to me, is stupid. Like, I would give them the whole Dynamax Gmax thing. Like, you can't remote to that because, like, looking at the code and how the game works. And this is 1407, by the way. Oh, I thought that was shiny for a second. Man, I'm about to say. Let me double check that. Is that 1407? Let me double check that. Let me double check that. Or did I jump the gun too early? But let me see. Yeah, it should be 1407. Yeah. Okay, it's 1407. Okay, yeah, 1407. Cool. But as I was saying though, so the Dynamax and Gigantamax max battles, okay, I can understand them saying no, you can't remote to that. Because like it's not like you can use a remote raid pass on that. No, you can't use any raid passes on that. You gotta use max particles, and there's no such thing as a remote max particle like that, nah, that would be going too far. Like that would be too much. So I can understand that, as the ad break has begun already. But to say you can't remote raid a shadow raid, I'm like, nah, bro. I understand the notion of getting people together, but like, let's be honest here. Who's doing these shadow raids? I understand, like, and that's because I said this myself, like, over 60% of players that play Pokemon Go, none of them are online. None of them are on Twitter. None of them are watching any of these YouTube videos. I think the ad break is over. If it is, welcome back from the ad break. OBS still saying the ad break is still going, so OBS is slow. But we're just talking about how we should be able to remote towards shadow raids, because I was saying that not a lot of people are doing these shadow raids, like are going out in person to do these shadow raids, especially nowadays. So I'm like, bruh, like who, like, and again, I talked about how like over 60% of players that play Pokemon Go, none of them are online, like we are. Like none of them are on Twitter, none of them watching these YouTube videos, none of them are like online like that. So that's the majority of the players. But I still want to know, yo, how many of these people are actually doing shadow raids? Are they doing shadow raids? Like, oh, Tiger's got the lead, let's go. Are any of them like meeting up to do shadow raids? You know, obviously with some of the tier 3s and definitely the tier 5s, like, yo, who's meeting up for that? Because I'm like, bro, they may have to pull the trigger on that. Oh, you gotta be in person for shadow raids. They gotta pull that trigger. Like, they gotta end that, rather. Not pull the trigger, but they gotta end that. They gotta cut that out. Because that's what Gmax are for. If you want to bring people together, that's what Gmax are. Gmax are doing a good job of that, in my opinion. Dynamax, like, if it's like a Dynamax legendary, like the legendary beast, yeah, I believe they're doing a good job on that. But the shadow raids, I'm like, nah, it's time to end that. It's time to end that. So, either that or get rid of them. Get rid of them. Which is weird to say, but yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of that feature. Because at this point, it's just a wasted feature, I feel. Again, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, because again, this involves the majority of the player base who are not online, who are not voicing their concerns or opinions on Twitter. Because they're not, you know, obviously because they're not online. So, because the fact that, like, I'm looking at, there's like, how many gyms at my house? There's 3 gyms at my house, right? Or there are 3 gyms that I can reach. And 2 of them are shadow raids. I'm like, bruh. Like, bruh. Like, if I could host a shadow Reggie still, I would. But that's not a thing. Once upon a time, it could have been a thing because they removed, because they made it to the point where you can remote to them, and it was cool. But then for some dumb reason, they changed it back. I'm like, why y'all change it back? I thought it was permanent. I thought it was permanent. Bam. All right, so it's 1 out, middle, second, third base. We got the lead. That's what's up. Bottom of the 7th. All right, 1409. All right, come on. Boo, it says. Bam. Oh, I'm about to say, he struck out. He looking for a ball. He about to get walked. Bam. All right, let me see. So they started Boston and Orlando. This is going to be closer than most people think. I think this is going to go 6. I still got Boston winning. It'd be cool. Boston lost. Oh, he walked them. Yup, bases loaded. If it's a grand slam, then it's over. If we get a grand slam, it's over. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah. You try to go up on Porzingis? Nah. That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna. First of all, he didn't jump high enough for one, and two, that's not gonna. Nah. It's just a nah. 14-10. Nope, not shiny. Boo, his is. Boom, his. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, what happened? God dang it, they must have got a double play. Wow. Wow. But at least we up 3-2 now, so it's all good, I guess. As long as we can hold out on that, we should be Gucci. Bam. All right, time for another check. 14-11. Bam. Alrighty then. All right. Oh wait, no. 14-11. Stop. Yeah, see. Okay, I need to get to the habit of when I click on the piplup, then hit the number, hit the button. That's not shiny. Boo, it says. All right, let me check something again real quick. I'm gonna let the game load up. I'm gonna check something again. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Oh. Ooh. And then but back to like a topic that I was talking about like a few minutes ago about credit cards. Rhyhorn's in the chat. Yeah, that's a Gen 1. That's a Gen 1. Let's see if we can get this catch. Let's see if we can get that shiny, because that's actually not a bad shiny, actually. But when I get, so even if the Chase Sapphire prefer, let's say that deal runs out, because like, so here's the thing about that limited time offer. The last time they did something like that, where they were giving out 100,000 points, if you meet the spending requirement, like once you sign up for the card, it lasted for 4 months. However, because of the fact that the last time they did a limited time offer, which was, I think they were giving out 80,000 points, That lasted for a month. So people believe that this one will last for a month. So if it do last for a month, or let's say I missed out on it because everything didn't fall into place yet, then I would go for another credit card, and that would be the Capital One Venture X card. I would go for that one next. All right, this is not shiny. Boo, it says. And that's going to be fun as well because that's actually like the card that I really can't wait to get my hands on, because that, to me, that's the best travel credit card in the game right now. And me and Lady Love must have caught the right horn, but it's not shiny. Boo, is. I feel like there's something in my eye. I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling with a passion. Boom, boom. Actually, you know what, lady? Let me ask you a question. Whose live stream was I in when this topic came up? I don't remember whose live stream I was in. I want to say it was Mrs. Mime's live stream. This was like sometime early last week. I want to say. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I want to say this happened early last week. But the topic was, I think it was Seinfeld. I think they were talking about Seinfeld. And I jokingly said, what is Seinfeld? And everybody was like, bro, are you serious? Obviously, I was joking. I don't know what Seinfeld is. But at the same time, I also said I have not seen a single episode of Seinfeld. Like, not a single one. God dang it, can't see the title up. This is 1413. And I was just thinking about all those shows, rather, like Seinfeld, Friends, The Big Bang Theory, Home Improvement. Yeah, okay. So I was wondering, like, yo, out of those shows, right, the ones that I named and the ones that are similar to those shows, like I said, Seinfeld, Friends, Cheers, Home Improvement, The Big Bang Theory, Roxanne would probably be another one. Married with Children would probably be another one. What else was there? I can't think of anything else at the moment. But like, how many of those have you seen? So out of those, what I will admit to is this. I used to love Home Improvement. Obviously, like, the setting was in Detroit and Tim Allen was funny. So I used to love Home Improvement. Occasionally, I did watch Roxanne. And I did watch Married with Children. But the Seinfelds, the Friends, I feel like there was one more. There was like one more. I was not The Big Bang Theory. I did see a few episodes of those, but it was like another one. I forgot what it is. It's Seinfeld, Friends, and it was another one. I had no interest in watching those specific shows. So I guess, lady, like, yeah, out of those shows that I named and like others like it, which ones did you watch, lady? We're about to get to 1414. I just feel like there's something in my eye again. Yeah, I meant to hit up the bathroom after this check. All right, come on, get this double play, man. We need them off the field, all right? We need that offense off the field. $14-14. Let's see what we got here. All right, now shiny. All right, we'll let it do its thing. no, nothing there. There's nothing there. Now, chat, what I will say is this. Well, now, like, it's weird because, like, those shows are not my cup of tea, but the fact that I mentioned I like The Married Children and Roxanne and Home Improvement, and Cheers, because I also used to watch Cheers too, I'll really be honest. But we also had shows like Martin, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Cosby Show, The Jeffersons, Stanford Son, Moesha, The Parkers, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Cousin Skeeter. we had shows like that. The Raines Brothers. We had shows like that, and I could go on, but yeah. So it was like a combination of some of those shows was funny, but at the same time I was content with what I had. Oh yeah, it got me thinking about all those types of shows. Like, why didn't I watch Seinfeld or Friends? I'm like, oh, I know why. I know why. There's two reasons why. Oh, this is 1415. I don't remember when Friends and Seinfeld first came out. I'll be honest. I don't remember when they first came out. So I'm not going to try to date myself, but what the? There you go. I'm not saying. But what I will say is this: when I was in high school, nobody was talking about those shows. Nobody was talking about those shows. We were talking about the Chappelle Show, which is funny, but yeah. All right, we just need one more out. Come on, strike him out. But yeah, we wasn't. Nobody was talking about those shows, so yeah. There you go. All right. Let's get another check-in. Okay, cool, they got him out. Man, I can't believe that they let them tie that game up. I cannot believe that cheese. And, oh, you know what? What I do need to check, I need to check and see what Spotlight Hour is going to be this week. Where is Spotlight Hour? And actually, let me see what Raid Hour is going to be, because those two Ultra Beasts, they should be going to raid soon. I don't know when they're going to be going to raid, but they should be going to raid soon. So let me see. April events. Yeah, I want to see what's up with the events. That's what I want to see. All right, time for another check. 1416. And boom. All right. So while this check going on, let me see. So, hey, that's community. That's the 27th. That's this Saturday. Okay, good. No, that's Sunday. Oh, wait. I thought that was on a Saturday. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I'm going to hit a Libra about that True and Fun show. We may need to push that to Saturday. So the True and Brunner show may be happening on a Saturday. I need to get the exact dates for that. Like Saturday night, because that's also Dynamax Entei weekend as well. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. I forgot about that calm day. Okay, so the two legendaries, they would be going away tomorrow. And then we're gonna get Cresselia, so it's like, And And then let me check on the spotlight hour. Where's spotlight hour? Oh, it's app. Wait, no, it's Moilu. Oh, it's double the Stardust. Ooh. I may take part in that just so I can get more Stardust. I don't know. I may take part in that just so I can get more Stardust. Let me check on those dates for that, cause like, oh, okay, the lead up event. I'm about to say, cause like I was on Pokemon Go Hub. Some of the dates on there are like funky. So let me double check the, Yep, okay, yep, that is it. Like for example, like they got community day starting at noon to 5. I'm like, bro, that's like an opposite typo. I'm like, bro, y'all need to fix y'all stuff. 14, 17, let's see. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna do the True in Front of show Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I need to hit up Libro, and I probably should tell him that right now. I need to send him a DM because I forgot about that. I'm like, oh, snaps. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me hit him up real quick. Dang, man, that's crazy. This coming weekend is going to be tight. It is going to be tight. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be tight. Oh, they're doing the Slammies right now. Oh, dang, I was not paying attention. I had no clue. I had no idea. That's funny. All right, let's see. All right, 14, 18. All right, now shiny. Camera up is in the chat. Camera up is in the chat. That's right. Bam and bam. Done thing. So now they're going to the ninth. Nothing changed score-wise. That is. Yeah, I'm gonna let the camera go as is. That's not a priority for me. Lady, where were you? I was asking you like 20 questions. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. 14-19. Eating dinner, let me get your AirPods. Okay. All right, that's not shiny. All right, top of the ninth. We cannot allow Kansas City to score. Bam, bam, bam. All right, time for another check. Oh, Libra, I think he saw my DM, so he probably gonna respond. Bam, bam, bam. All right, nothing changed there. Your family is loud as heck. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, now you can hear. Okay. So I was asking you, like out of all the shows, like what is it? Friends and Seinfeld and The Big Bang Theory, and I included Roxanne and Married with Children and Home Improvement. I was asking, like, how many of those types of shows have you seen? Have you actually watched? Shiny. Dang it, not shiny. That was my question for you. And I feel like there was another show along the same wavelength as Friends and Seinfeld. Okay, cool. So yeah, Saturday, it's going down Saturday. 8 p.m. Eastern, the True Inferno show is happening on Saturday. Oh my gosh, Google, shut up. Bam, bam, bam. All right, time for another check. Oh, you did watch Friends? Okay. Oh, you didn't like Big Bang Theory? I did a little bit of it, and then I just stopped. But what I said was that I also watched Home Improvement. I watched Roxanne, a little bit of that. I watched Married with Children. All right, 14-21. All right, one out. Cool. That's not shiny. Dang it. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. That was actually a good match. Gunther against Orton. But yeah. And I was saying, like, the reason why I didn't watch any of those shows, Friends or Seinfeld or anything like that, outside of Home Improvement and Married with Children and Roxanne, was because one, those are and a little bit of the Big Bang Theory, because one, those shows, well, they were not my cup of tea. That's number one. Number two, I was content with other shows. That's what I was saying. Let's see. Okay, cool. We just need 1-1 and we win. All right, and then we have 1422. Shut up, Google. I need to figure out a way to turn that off. They would consider palm shows. Yeah. Bam. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. All right, chat, just heads up, another app break is coming up in less than 5 minutes. If you are not subbed nor have Twitch Turbo, you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads. But that's gonna take effect within the next 5 minutes. Let me see. 1423. 1423. All right, shiny. Dang it. Was that a shiny Starly? No. Okay, good. Up, one out. That's not good. That's funny. Hi, so we are close to 1425. I think it said 1430. That's what I said, I believe, 1430. Okay, I'm about to say, is that one of my beats? Yep, that is one of my beats. But yeah, hopefully everybody having a good Easter Sunday. Oh. All right, time for another check. 1424. All right, that's not shiny. How about the pip? Yeah, the pipla. Dang it. God dang it, they didn't score. We're going to extra innings. That's funny. All right. Let's get another check. God dang it, man. I can't believe we're going to extras, dog. All right, chat. Ad breaks going on right now. If you're not sub, no have Twitch Turbo, you're going to get hit with 1 minute ads. All right, so I'm not going to do this check until the ad break is over, which will be in another 36 seconds. Which will be in another 36 seconds. Let's see. Okay, cool. That's funny. They take it forever to start that 10th inning, though. All right, let's see. All right, welcome back from the ad break. We're now about to do another check. 1425. And that's not shiny. Boo, it says. Varoom's in the chat, and apparently that's a part of some event going on right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to capture that. Oh, God doggone it. They gave up a double. There's a guy on second base, and there's no outs. Wait, why did another ad break? Oh, was that first one was letting me know that an ad break was coming? Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. It's so I so read that wrong. I so read that wrong. That's funny. Oh boy, there's a man on third base and there's one out. I smell they probably go get a pop-out fly. Hopefully they felt at it. Okay, I caught the broom. It's not shiny though. All right, let me see. Is the ad break over? Okay, the ad break is over. We'll get back for the actual ad break. So I thought the other one was an ad break, but apparently it wasn't. It was a timer letting me know that the ad break was coming. So, yeah. God dang it, I knew it. Yep, Kansas City took the lead back. God dang it. Boo. His. Okay. $14.26. All right, let's see. Shiny? No. Alrighty then. We're gonna get up to 1430. Yep. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna get up to 1430. All right. Time for another check. All right, so now the Tigers go take the field, or take the mound, or take the plate. That's funny. All right, time for another check. $14.27. All right, now shiny. All right. Three more checks. All right. Okay, we got a double. Nice. We got a double. Now, if we can score 2 ones, then we will win this. All right. And time for another check. 1428. 1428. All right, let's see. Starly not shiny, which is good. Piplup not shiny. Boo, here says. Uh-oh. 2 and 2. I don't like the looks of that. But yeah, chat. Hope y'all having a pretty good Sunday. I know it's Easter, but I'm gonna try to be more productive today. Like I said, tomorrow's video is done already and uploaded. I just need to do the thumbnail and like do the description and tags and stuff like that. But I want to hopefully finish that other video that I started work on today, so I can work on another video tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm about to say he taking forever going to pictures. They should be on a timer. Oh, he struck him out. Boo, he says. Oh, he fouled out. Never mind. All right. We're about to get another check-in, chat. $14.29. Dang it, not shiny. That's funny. But yeah, man, a lot of stuff is in the works. I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for it to unfold, to be unfolded. Again, the majority of it I can't share. Some of it is personal. Others, or really one, involve me to look at paperwork. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the rest of the year to unfold and see what happens. Don't think it's another 2-2 count. Time for another check. This is at 14:30, by the way. 14:30. Let's see. Do we have the shiny? Do we have the shiny? No. Boo. His. All right. So, there you go. Let's bounce over here real quick. Okay, so let me explain some stuff real quick. So I gotta obviously give you guys an update. Ooh, he on third base. Oh man, but it's 2 hours though. Okay, so the next time I will be live, it will more than likely be on Wednesday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday, but that's the next time I'll be live on Wednesday. You know what? I may play Rumble Club. We may get in some Rumble Club action because it's been a minute since I played Rumble Club. So we may do Rumble Club on Wednesday. we may do what is that thing called? It's gonna be tough too. It's gonna be tough with the streams. It's gonna be tough. I may have to stream just 2 times this week. So one more club. Oh no, that won't be one more club. Instead, probably on Wednesday. Probably gonna be Briefcase Simulator again on Wednesday. Thursday, which would be like at 4 o'clock, 4:30, something like that. Gonna be at that Assassin's Creed. And then Saturday, just want to remind everybody, Saturday, it would be the True and Funny Show. It is going down Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Special guest Libra_22. So yeah, this will be on Saturday, and that would not be here on Twitch. That would be on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. So yeah, this Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday. And there'll be no stream on Sunday because that's community day. I'm going to a cousin's wedding, and then the reception, I'm assuming the reception will be the day after that. Okay. So there you go with that. So here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what we are going to do. Let me check something real quick. Who got what? Oh, you know what? Let's bounce over here. Let's bounce over here. It's been a minute since we bounced over here. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. So new video will be out tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Pre-orders for my newest beat album. And let me find that cover, which would be this. It's happening this week. I'm gonna try and make it happen on Friday, but pre-orders will be available this week. So hopefully it will happen on Friday. It will be at trueandfunny.bandcamp.com. That's where the pre-orders will be, but the album will be available on Spotify and all major online music retailers and streaming services as well. So we got that going on. The month of April is coming to an end. We're about to get into May. A lot of exciting stuff happening for me. I got some news that I can also hopefully drop for you guys later this week, probably on Friday. Again, I need to see this paperwork, see what all the details. I probably have to sign it as well. So hopefully I can drop that news this week, Friday. If not, then next week, Monday. So, oh, dang it, the game is over. We lost. God dang it. But yeah, there you go with that. That's what I'm hoping for. So a lot of stuff coming up, chat. You do not want to miss it. A lot of stuff coming up. You do not want to miss any of this action. So there you go with that. Now, we about to get up out of here because I need to do some stuff before Easter's dinner. So, if any of you guys are subbed, that's your raid message right there. If you are not subbed, then that's your raid message right there. Now, we're going to raid somebody who recently made a return to streaming. Good friend of mine. We met in person at TwitchCon last year. And very fun person, very nice person. And they playing Phasmo. There's the new Easter egg event going on right now. So yeah, we're going to raid them. Now, let me get their name real quick. The person we're going to raid is a Flow Overtime member, Silver Lord Gaming. So another Flow Overtime member, just like myself. We're going to raid Silver. She's playing that Phasmo. She's doing the Easter event right now. So yeah, show her the same type of love and respect y'all saw me, or even better. And I'll be back here on Wednesday. New video will be out tomorrow, like I said, on my YouTube channel. So don't miss that. I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.